Everybody, in previous videos I've mentioned this concept of the race to zero, and what I am referring to is really a hyper-competitive PPC space. In a hyper-competitive paid search environment, especially when there's a low barrier to entry, as more players come into those auctions, it's going to drive the average cost per click up consistently over time until all the players in that auction reach their maximum pain tolerance, let's say, or really the minimum acceptable profit margin that they're willing to accept. And basically it drives all the players to a very, very small margin, the smallest that they're willing to accept before they'll just quit the auction. And I call this the race to zero. So if you think that you're either in a race to zero in a paid search world, or you might foresee that that's going to come in the future, there's really two things that you should be doing. Number one is building a brand. So that means taking some of the profits that you're currently generating now from paid search and reinvesting those further up the funnel and reinvesting those into brand awareness and brand advertising, and not putting a performance goal or a ROI goal right on the head of that ad spend, because you're building the brand for the long term. And the second thing you should be doing if you're fearing a race to zero in paid search is SEO, because SEO over time, over probably 6 to 12 months, will build you a steady stream of reliable, organic, free traffic from Google. And that's barring any major changes, algorithmic changes. So number one, building that brand, segmenting some of your budget for brand awareness, and number two, SEO. These are the two best ways to protect yourself from that race to zero PPC situation. Thanks.